The article is the opinion of the author. Tribalization is simply the process of moving people to identify with a particular tribe or tribes. When two tribes clash, and blood is spilled in that clash, the relationship between those two tribes quickly escalates into a blood feud, with little hope of peace. The problem with the people of Afghanistan is that they are a tribal culture. Loyalties quickly switch as one tribe takes control over another tribe. Their loyalties lie with local tribal leaders, and they have little national identity. Attempts by any outside culture to bring a working democracy into that culture will never happen. Democracy has to come from the people and not from outsiders. You can't export democracy, it never sticks. Most attempts at bringing democracies into these different cultures by the West fail. And they fit miserably. Democracy is not appreciated or even understood by the populace, so why support it? These governments formed in this naive cultural vacuum quickly become corrupt, because democracies and their freedoms actually opens the doors for the greedy and power-hungry to abuse it. So if that is true, then the best way to destroy a democracy is to use the long-term approach of destroying their national identity by creating tribes and drawing blood between the tribes. If tribes can never come together because of the hatred created in their blood feuds, then a democracy of tribal people will never survive. When Black Lives Matter burns down a part of an American city under the pretext of a peaceful demonstration, then those who support that movement become one tribe and store owners and peaceful citizens become the other. When police are murdered by angry what are believed to be BLM supporters, you create a police and their supporters tribe and the BLM tribe with their supporters. When the media intentionally fails to report the facts, but instead pushes their agenda, you have conservatives as one tribe in the press and the liberals as the other. When women feel they are being attacked for their stance on abortion as in their right to choose, these women line up against conservatives and the Christian churches. When some abortion clinic is blown up, this difference quickly becomes a blood feud. We could sit here and probably draw up battle lines between groups in America for the next few days. If you think hard enough, there is this never-ending lineup of tribe against tribe in our country. America is not divided. America is now cut up into small pieces, so small that each piece can be controlled by those who would control us. Now to make this all work quickly to bring about a cultural revolution, which leads to a radical political change, all it takes is to take the teeth out of the tiger's mouth. Just make the police ineffective. That is easy to accomplish. First, you defund them, then you get prosecutors elected who selectively prosecute. You get the media on your side, so no one can see what is really happening. You pass legislation that removes bail requirements, so everyone awaiting trials, that will never happen, are now walking around in our neighborhoods killing and stealing. If there is anyone left with hope, then you rig elections with false ballots, and electronic trickery, and when those last few people alive who still believed they were free come to realize that they have just become simply the property of the state. It's over. I cry each night because I can now feel the hope of democracy draining away in my own soul. Each day I become less free, and now I have found out that I am powerless to stop this complete takeover. My opinions and beliefs have no weight because my vote no longer counts. Wake up, America. Wake up.